Mark, he's so thirsty. He tip his head over. He like, hey, bro, how long you finna be? Come on. I'm trying to smoke. So I'm like, hold on. Give me a second. Give me a second. He like, oh, my gosh. She like, so. I'm like, so. She like, can I get a kiss? I'm like, I don't think that'd be a good idea. I'm like, Nikki would be mad. She like, Nikki don't have to know. I'm like, Beth, are you serious? She like, yes, I'm serious. And I promise you, I won't never ask you for, I just want to see, do I feel something with you? I'm like, what do you mean by feel something with me? She like any sparkles, any fireworks, any, I'm like, cause she like, I don't know. I feel like we should have been together. I'm like, but you don't like me. You want to fight. Like, that's the only thing I can think of. Like, you want to fight me. She like, I don't want to fight you. She like, I'm telling you that right now. So all of a sudden I feel, bro, I'm like, wait. He like, come on, man. You ain't supposed to be talking now. Let's smoke before mama get back. I'm like, yeah, mama will be back. I'm like, hey, I'll talk to you. I'll talk to you soon. She like, really? So he like, yeah, we don't even supposed to be talking to you. She like, well, we get matched. Marky like, we don't supposed to be talking to you. Wait, now you want to be our friend? Man, no. So we walk away, right? So Beth like, he always got something to say. Nobody wasn't even talking to him. So Marky like, well, when you talk to my brother, you talking to me. I'm like, hey, be quiet. He like, why I gotta be quiet? I'm like, chill. I'm like, don't start that. So boom, we go on the porch. He spark up. I'm like, I'm good. He like, you sure, bro? He like, you go, I dropped something. You gonna need this. I'm like, nah, man. He like, what she say? He like, I'm gonna put this out. I'll save it, then we can smoke it whenever we can. I'm like, all right. I'm like, leave it outside. He like, what she say though? So I'm like, bro. He like, come on, what she say? I'm like, she had a, basically she want to kiss me. He like, what? I'm like, she asked for a kiss. He like, just right now. I'm like, after she got the house robbed, I'm like, bro, he like, after she got into it with mom, got into it with you, got into it with me, having Cody, all this stuff that's been going on, and she want to kiss you. You gonna tell Nikki? I'm like, nah, I don't know. I ain't gonna tell Nikki. He like, that'd be a good payback. I'm like, it will be, but nah. You want to kiss her? I don't want to kiss her. Like, yeah, you want to kiss her? I'm like, Marky, I do not want to kiss her. Like, but wait. Ain't she the man, right? I'm like, she a girl. No, but in the role she play a guy, right? I'm like, yeah, so it's gonna be like 2 gay guys. I'm like, bro, are you serious right now? I'm like, look, come on, let's go in the house. He like, yeah, I gotta put these ad drops in. Boom. We goes in the house. He put the ad drops in, he go to his room. I go to my room. Hours progress. My mom come in the house. You hear front door now opening. Now, my mom been gone for a few hours. Now, normally when she come back from her friend's house, especially Kylena's house, she always be lit because Kylena's husband is a bartender. So she go over there and they basically make her strong concoctions. Boom. I hear her like, I'm ready for my jacuzzi. So she knocked on the door. Do. She say, open the door. So just by her tone, I'm already nervous. So I open the door. She like, where my jacuzzi water? So I started doing the routine. So she wanted fully hot. She don't want no cold water mixed in there, nothing. She wanted extremely hot. So I did it extremely hot. So boom, she started taking off her roper. So she looking at me, she like, you could go downstairs and stand and wait for me. I'm like, huh? She like, you can go downstairs and stand and wait for me. I'm like, I did something wrong. You can go there? Roshan, there's no way. There's no way you your elevator not going all the way up. Go downstairs and stand and wait for me. I go downstairs right now. I'm just standing and I'm like, now I'm puzzled. What did I do? I didn't do nothing wrong. Now I'm like, does she know about the Beth thing? Like, what happened? Did somebody see me? Did the mama see? Like, I'm just trying to figure out, like, why am I standing? I already been punished. Why are you punishing me more? So boom, she calls my name. Roshan, come wash my back. That's our routine. I go out, wash her back. She like, okay, thank you. She like, you can go back down there and stand. I'm like, okay. So boom, I go down there. I'm standing. So she comes out her jacuzzi. She get herself together. She goes in her room, put on her oils, all that, whatever she put on. She comes down and she like, Marky, get upstairs. Marky did not come fast enough. When I say my mama stood in the kitchen and waited for him to come upstairs, she went downstairs like a speed. I just saw a piece of it just real quick. I was standing. So when I saw her go, I'm like, dang, it was like lightning. She ran in there. He knocked out sleep. You don't hear me calling your name? Didn't I say come upstairs? I can hear her voice all the way upstairs. So how he didn't hear her, that is crazy. But mind you, he had just got done smoking. He just got done smoking. So now he probably had a snack, probably knocked out. So he come upstairs. He like, Mom, I was asleep. She say, get me up here running up and down the stairs. I called your name. I thought you snuck back out. I promise you, could you sneak out this house again? I promise you. So he like, what did I do? So when he finally opened up his eyes, Marky's eyes was bloodshot red. My mama like, Marky, I know you just woke up, but your eyes should not be that red. And I was born that night and not last night. Let me find out you smoking. He like, Ma, you just woke me up. She like, Ma, you just woke. You think I'm crazy? You could have smoked earlier. So I'm looking, and so she look at me. She like, yeah, you don't look. I didn't look it because I stopped because Beth had threw me off. So my mama say, I'm gonna ask y'all a couple of questions. So Marky like, now what we do? She say, Marky, if you talk out of turn, I promise you, I'ma sock you right upside the head, okay? And I'm talking about, I'ma sock you so hard, you gonna feel like my fist and hit you 50 times. You understand me? So he like, yes. She like, okay. Now I'm gonna ask y'all some questions like I was saying. Rody Dodie, I'm starting with you. I'm like, okay. I'm nervous, okay. You like living here? First off, what type? This is my home, ain't it? I didn't be asked to be birthed in this world. You tooted that thing up and then here I come. So you supposed to provide this. This supposed to be free. But on top of that, my dad is the worker, not you. But in my mind, I'm like, I was lost. Like, yes, I like living here. She like, you want to keep continuing to stay here? I'm like, yes. Name 2 things that upset me. I'm like, telling stories. She like, no, lying. I'm like, well, lying and having people in your house. Correct. Marky looked, he like, yes. You think I'm crazy? Marky say, I mean, she like, that's giving me the answer. Do you think I'm crazy? He like, if you get mad. Do you think I'm crazy? So he like, yes. She like, okay. Do you think you can trick me? He like, but I'm not trying to. Do you think you can trick? Do you think you can trick me? He like, no. She said, wow, because you look like you've been smoking. First off, the pop right, the back, she had rings on with nails, so the pack is insane. it was so quick because she was asking questions. So, you know, I'm looking like, okay, like, she asking him different questions than me, but the smack that entered his face, I was shocked for him. He said, it sting. Immediately, he grabbed his nose right here. I was like, it sting. She said, you been smoking? You think I'm crazy? You think you can trick me? You think you can play games with me? Baby, I already did what you trying to do, and you're bad at it. You're bad at it, Marky. You need to find you something else to do. If I catch you, Marky, if I catch you looking like you done smoked out of the chimney, I promise you, you would not be standing here. You'll be out there living on the street. I promise you that. So he like, but Ma, I did it. I promise you, Ma, I did it. You think you can trick me? He like, no. She said, wow. Whacked him again. But whacked him where his heels right there. He like, oh. She said, oh, please. Oh, you gonna hit me? Come on. Hit me. Come on, please. I'll beg you. Hit me. Hit me. So I'm looking like this lady. This lady went up her house, got tips, came back, and picked up where she left off at. So Marky like, oh shit, I did smoke, man. I did it. What did you do to smoke? I'm like, first off, why are you dragging me in this? This is your 1v1. This got nothing to do with me. So I looked, I said, no. My mama say, no what? I say, not that I know of. Like, because if I say no, then that means that we said she telling the story. So my mama say, look, let me tell y'all something. Y'all gonna act like teenagers. Y'all ain't gonna have nobody in my house. I don't want y'all talking to those neighbors. So Marky like, she said, Marky, dismiss, get out my face. Right? Boom, he goes downstairs. My mama say, Rashawn, if you like living, period, you better make an example. Because you got two brothers looking and watching you, wanting to be like you. I don't know why. I don't know why. And if this is payback, for me having a kid young, oh my God. Because I was never like this. You are like 40 times. Whoa, your dad ain't even like, so I'm just looking. She's bashing me, right? At this point, she's bashing. She's hurting my feelings. So I'm like, I'm sorry. She like, I don't want to hear none of that. She like, get out of my face. So I goes in my room. Now as days and days and days and days progress, right? I snuck on the computer. I'm starting to check the social media. My friend Anthony having a party. Now Anthony stay the next block over.